Welcome back to Cooking with Nathaniel. Welcome back to Cooking with Nathaniel. Welcome back to Cooking with Nathaniel. So today we're going to be making mac and cheese. This personally is my favorite mac and cheese. Annie's homegrown organic mac and cheese. Some people like Kraft, but I like Annie's better. We have classic cheddar, shells and real aged cheddar. And then we have this basically just the same thing. Now let's wait for this water to boil, which might take a little while. In the meantime, let's dance. The water is boiling. Stir in pasta and cook 8 to 10 minutes until done. Okay, so we're gonna need a spatula. Okay, so now we're gonna pour all this in. Here's my last box. We have two different types of boxes. This one is more of your standard elbow mac and cheese, and this one is like seashells. So that's the difference between them. Now I need to stand here for 8 minutes, occasionally stirring this. Give me 8 to 10 minutes. I can't wait for my mac and cheese to be done. This is always, this step right here, the boiling and after you first add it, is always the longest step, and it's always the one that makes you the most hungry because you're just standing here stirring. Now we should probably read all the steps.
Step 1. Boil 6 cups of water in a medium saucepan. We already did that. Stir in pasta and cook 8 to 10 minutes or until done, stirring occasionally. That's step 2. Step 3. Drain pasta in a colander while pasta is draining. Step 4. Add 3 tablespoons of low-fat milk to the warm saucepan. For a richer flavor, you can also add 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Step 5. Sprinkle cheese over milk and stir it to combine it. Step 6. Add cooked pasta and stir well. You can also add bacon or Parmesan cheese, even though there's already cheese in there. You can add potatoes. You can add
oranges. Whatever you prefer. I need some assistance. My hand is burning. 1 more minute until this thing is done. And then we can finally drain it out. And then we can add our milk and our cheese and everything to it and make it nice and creamy. I think it's time to drain it. So let's turn the heat off. Now we need to drain it. But first, I'm gonna taste test it. Obviously there's no cheese or anything here. It's really soft pasta. That's really good. Let me go put this in the sink. The pasta is drained. Now I'm gonna get this milk sauce ready. So let's move this over here. Okay, so the recipe for each box calls about 1/4 of a cup. But since I'm making 3 boxes, I'm gonna do 3/4 of a cup. But why not just round that to the nearest whole number? Let's do 1 whole cup of milk. Okay, so let's pour wait a minute. We forgot to shake it up.
shake the milk up, 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 shake the milk, shake the milk up, shake the milk up, shake the milk up, shake the milk up.
I think that's enough shaking. Let's pour in a about a cup. I'll clean this up later. So let's pour in our milk. Say. That's about a cup of milk. Say that's good. Maybe. Little splash. The recipe calls for about 2 tablespoons of butter. Tablespoons of butter. So since we're tripling that, we should do 6 tablespoons. But since this whole thing has 8 tablespoons in total, what am I gonna do with 2 tablespoons of butter? So, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna plop this whole thing in. Oh. It'll be fine. After that slight incident, we're gonna have a little bit of a cleaning intermission. What I just did was what not to do. Gonna clean here, get all those nice, making sure everything is clean and pristine. Now, I thought I saw something in front of the camera. I'll just go back to cleaning. Do some cleaning. If I just look away for a second. It's probably just my eyes playing tricks on me. We are now going to add more milk because of the incident that you just saw. That should be enough. Now let's add our 3 cheese packets.
Cheese!
I want to get all that nice flavor in there. So much cheese in here. Now let's turn this on. I'm gonna mix this up. Melt that butter. Melt. I always love Annie's and how their cheese is always so natural and it's just naturally colored. I love the taste of it. It's very, as I said, I feel like I'm overusing
this word natural.
Unlike Kraft mac and cheese, which is over there on the floor somewhere because we threw it. Unlike Kraft, which is very artificial and it tastes very artificial. So I like Annie's better. Oh, my arm is getting really tired. But we have a mission to add in our noodles right now. So let's go add them. Our noodles, they're ready. So now let's add them to our amazing cheese concoction. I'm gonna use a tool to help me. Okay, so now let's mix this up with all the cheese sauce. Just really let that soak in and become a nice creamy mac and cheese thing. I'm working hard and stirring very hard. Ugh. I need to earn this dinner because I'm making this dinner all by myself. My parents are not helping me today. So let's go. It's looking very nice, and I cannot wait to dig into this amazing mac and cheese. I think this mac and cheese is ready. So it's dinner time. It's dinner time. Okay, Time to eat this wonderful meal. But first we need to pray. Lord, I thank you for this food that you have provided for us. I thank you that I got to make it all by myself. Please let this food be good in my stomach. Now let's try. It's very hot. Wow. That's all I have to say is wow. This is the cheesiest mac and cheese I've ever made. I think it's because there's so much milk in it. It just tastes great all around. I really like this mac and cheese. Hold on, give me a second. Annie's mac and cheese? Yes. Kraft mac and cheese? You're off the list. This has been Cooking with Nathaniel. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. It's very hot. Very cheesy. Why are you still here? Can I just have some peace and quiet and eat my mac and cheese? Why are you still here? I'm leaving. I'm taking this with me.